do. And I'm excited that I've basically got this update out in 2 weeks. Like I said in my last video, I'm going to try to do these updates every 2 weeks and see how that goes. I got a lot done in my mind for me. I've got the foam down for the streets and for the basically the foundations for all the buildings, and that has worked out really good. So without further ado, I will turn this camera off. We'll walk on the other side and I'll show you what I've got done. Alright, as I said, I got last week I got the foam down. I have not got the paint in to try to paint this and match these this plaster that I put down to cover up the seams. Guess everybody knows, it seems like the mail takes forever now. I don't know what the deal is. I guess COVID has kind of slowed everything down. I know I ordered a magazine off of eBay, and it took over a month to get here from Washington State. So that's usually unusual, especially for mail, literature or books. But anyway, as you can see, I got the track all ballasted. Got the edge of the scenery. The city wanted to have some nice bushes here to kind of cover up the track between the roads. Like I said, this foam has worked out really well. You can paint this foam. I may paint the roads or may not. I just need to put in some sidewalks. I do have some, I think, evergreen plastic for sidewalks. I need to get out my scale ruler and make sure that'll work. But as you can see, I've got all that done. Got my building spaced out. I basically have not got to the road over here in front of Sean's Restaurant. That's the next bit I need to do. Just need to figure out how I'm going to get across the road and make it look good. And then this road will continue over into this area, which basically any space that I've got to store cars, that's what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure I'll put over here yet, but I'll figure something. But it looks pretty good. The other side, I completed the other side also, the industrial part. You can see I've got the scenery done and the tracks ballasted all the way up to that point. I've got to do a little bit more scenery next to the yard there and to the end of the road. My little grain storage area, my little the little bucket elevator I've taken up, and I'm going to remount that on some plastic and basically glue all that together so it can be easily moved around and maybe weather just a little bit, not too much, and so I can get that finished. So I'm quite pleased with that. Once I get up to this corner right here, then I can put fascia on that side and then start working on putting some fascia up over here, and that'll look really nice. I definitely need some more lighting on this side of the layout, but right now I just have to just go slow. So anyway, let me turn the camera off and walk to the other side. Well, that's all I've got done, which to me is a lot. The main thing is I was real excited to be able to work consistently down in the layout room. It's been kind of frustrating at times. We've had so many projects going on, and I'd get started and have to stop, and so right now it's been a lot of fun. And hey, that's what it's about with this hobby, is to have fun with your trains and your layout and designing your own little world and sharing it with other people. So anyway, that's where I'm at on my layout. I'm continuing to move that way. I believe in earlier videos I had mentioned that I never really had a layout plan. I'm just kind of winging it. I had looked at a lot of plans and did some research, but I just wanted to run trains, and there are some things I wished I had done differently. I probably would have liked the layout better. but I didn't. So I'm just basically I'm learning the scenery, learning, you know, track, DCC, learning all this stuff, and then maybe in a few years I will redo the layout. You never tell. I know right now that's a lot of guys that I watch. Everybody seems like they're redoing their layouts, but I can't really afford that right now, so I just stick with what I got. I kind of like this idea of what I've got is basically just a little urban area with a lot of switching in it, and then I can run continuous trains. One thing I am seriously thinking about doing is putting in a helix to put in a lower level, so I have some staging. So that's going to involve basically trying to figure out how to speed match locomotives. Almost all my locomotives have been bought off eBay. Just a couple, maybe 3 that were brand new. I have 2 Arnolds that run real good, but the rest are Atlases, which aren't the best on flat surfaces. They pull pretty good, but on any type of incline they struggle. So I'm not sure how that'll work or not. So I'll, you know, future videos I'll be showing the things that I do. And as always, please give me your comments. I enjoy them. I'm definitely not an expert, and I appreciate anybody's knowledge or expertise on that. I'd appreciate it greatly. The other thing I'm going to plan on doing this year is I want to do a lot more scratch building. I kind of got the bug when I did Sean's Restaurant, and I've been looking around our town. I've already got another building planned. I'm going to try to share that with you on the YouTube channel here, and like I said, you know, any thoughts or suggestions on that as I go along would be greatly appreciated. So anyway, that's basically this update for these 2 weeks and the future plans. And again, I appreciate all my subscribers. Really humbled that many people would actually want to see us old hillbilly run trains and try to do some work on a layout, but I greatly appreciate it. So I hope everybody stays safe out there. I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.